I know this is a strategy that you did not see coming, but I promise you it's so important for your mindset and getting more of what you want this year using your planner. Hello, my charmed ones, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm sharing 7 ways to use your planner to manifest your best year ever. If you think that your planner is simply a tool for time and task management, you're missing a tremendous opportunity to use your planner to help you manifest and realize the life of your dreams. For years, I've been using my planner a little differently than the average person might, because a significant portion of my planner is more than just calendar and agenda inserts. I customize my planner to include spiritual elements that truly help me stay in alignment with what I want for the year. So here are my best tips for how you can set up your planner to help you manifest success this year. So before we get into my actual planner and kind of illustrating these steps in action, my first strategy or tip here is that you need to make the mindset shift for yourself that your planner and planning isn't just about keeping track of what to do and where to be. Instead, it's about setting the intention that your planner is going to be an energetic placeholder for your goals, and whatever you write inside of it is like placing in order with God, Spirit, or the universe. So that is step 1, deciding and setting the intention and shifting the mindset that your planner is more than mere paper and metal and leather or whatever other materials it's made out of. It is now a metaphysical energy generator that's holding the power and potential for you to take action on building your dream life. So that is the first strategy. The second strategy or activity I want you to do with your planner is to create a word for the year and write it somewhere inside of your planner. So your word for the year is meant to be a theme for what you'd like to manifest this year. And along with the word, think about and list out how you intend for that word to manifest in your life. If you want, I have a template over on my Instagram account that I was sharing for creating your word of the year. You can totally screenshot that and print it out for your planner if you'd like. My word for this year is brilliance, and my intention for that word is that I want to manifest more creativity and wonderful ideas for my life and my business this year. I also want to manifest brilliance in the form of light and beauty. I want to bring more light to my community and uplift them, and I also want to work on my physical body and appearance and make myself look and feel more beautiful and brilliant that way as well. For example, I literally just went out and bought Crest white strips for the first time in like years because I was thinking as a form of brilliance, I wanted my teeth to be whiter and more brilliant as well. So that's like an example of how my word of the year is aligned with my intentions and ultimately my actions so that I can help bring it into fruition. So go ahead, take some time if you haven't already, choose a word for the year and decide what that word really means to you and what it would look like in your life to have that word manifest. Strategy 3 is that you need to set your goals and keep them listed out inside of your planner. Many people goal plan, but they keep their goals elsewhere for reference, but that doesn't make any sense to me. I want my goals front and center in my planner, and in fact, my goals are one of the first pages in my planner because these are things that I actually want to happen, not just things that it would be nice for me to get if and when I have the time. As you can see, I have my goals written out on a dedicated page inside of my master planner because they are that important to me. For me, the vast majority of my plans and objectives for the year revolve around these goals and making them happen. And if you've been a member of my community for a long time, you've likely seen that I'm someone who gets a lot accomplished and makes their life happen. And I attribute this to the fact that my goals are the keystone to the way that I live and work and move through my life. So set your goals for the year. If you want to set your goals the way that I set mine, you can purchase the This Is Your Year bundle with my You Got Goals workbook and workshop, as well as the CEO retreat classes, where I walk you through my goal setting process for both my personal life and my business. Next, strategy number 4 is to create a vision board inside your planner. So I have a whole video on how to create a vision board for your planner that I'll go ahead and leave linked for your reference. But essentially, you want to take those goals that you set and turn them into images that invoke feelings of achieving that goal. To do this, I search images online. Most come from places like Pinterest, but anytime I see an image that evokes a strong emotional reaction for a goal inside of me, I generally am in the habit of saving those images either on my phone or on my computer. So I will assemble all of those images and I will print them out and create a collage with them. So this year I ended up creating a collage on Photoshop and just printing it out on sticker paper and then putting it on the dedicated vision board sheets inside of my master planner. But however you want to do it, as long as you have goals turned into images and those images make you feel good about the goals and you put them in a central location inside of your planner so you can review them daily, you are set. And that reviewing of the vision board daily is an essential part of this strategy as well. We aren't just going to make this vision board and then just leave it there. Instead, we're going to spend a few minutes looking at it every day as part of our daily planning routine. So that's how we can use the vision board to activate the receiving of the goals in our subconscious. Strategy 5 is to keep a list of affirmations and positive self-talk in your planner as well. So in my planner, I have a section called Mindset. And in that section, I keep a list of affirmations that I've written out that inspire me to get into alignment with my goals. Generally, what I do with these lists is that after I hang out with my vision board for a little bit in the morning, I turn to these pages and I read them out to myself. And they make me feel super positive and inspired to create my plan and complete my work each day. If you struggle to keep motivated and inspired, a practice like this of using a vision board along with affirmations is a wonderful way to consistently motivate and inspire yourself towards the achievement of your goals. Strategy 6 is every month, write yourself a list of things you want to happen and things you want to manifest and keep it in your planner. So another section that is in my planner is my manifest section. Let me go get to it. There we go. And here inside this section, I just have some simple note paper I created. And what I will do is that every month I will write out a complete list of things that I'd love to happen. And I write them out as though they've actually already happened. So I might write something out like, this month I earned $20,000. This month I reached X weight. This month I gained 1 million new followers. And sometimes I switch it up and I'll say something like, I'm so happy and grateful that this month I was featured in a national magazine, or I quickly and easily gained 1 million new followers this month. So for every line that I write, I'm writing in the affirmative that the thing has already happened. I've already received it. It's already done. Now, this technique is also known as scripting, and some people say that you should do this every day, but I like to do it like a big wish list at the start of the month and then mentally let those things go, right? I don't micromanage this list by any means. It's okay to me if the things that I write don't actually happen in the month, but the interesting thing is that sometimes I get what I ask for, but in a different month, right? So these things definitely start accumulating. So this becomes like a landing page for what I want and the intentions that I have beyond just achieving my goals, because on a day-to-day basis, I think of many new things that I may want to manifest in my life. And this is like how I open myself up to receiving it. Remember, when you write things down, it has a powerful impact on your intentions and whether or not you're going to get those things. So that's why I like to keep like a running list of things that I want and I think would be cool to experience in my life on a monthly basis. Okay, last but not least, strategy 7. I know this is a strategy that you did not see coming, but I promise you it's so important for your mindset and getting more of what you want this year using your planner. Strategy 7 is that you need to use all of your best planner supplies and stationery that you've been hoarding away and waiting to use for a special occasion. Guess what? Today is that special day, right? You are going after your goals today and manifesting your best life today. So it is definitely a special occasion kind of a day. Got it? Stop holding on to like your favorite pens or highlighters or sticky notes, right? And your favorite inspo cards, whatever stationery supplies you've been hoarding. You need to use them and know that you are worth it. Your plans are worth it, and there is always more where that came from. Using those supplies that you've been saving is going to unlock new levels of productivity and abundance and receiving for you because you're showing up and saying, okay, today is worth me investing in. What I'm doing today, no matter how big or how small, is worth the expense or the sacrifice of some pretty planner things. I'm worth it, my planner is worth it, my goals are worth it, my to-do list is worth it. Once you can put yourself in that energy, I promise you, you are going to be unstoppable with a planner and a to-do list. So those are my 7 strategies to manifest your best year ever using your planner. I want to hear which of these strategies you are going to integrate into your planner ASAP, right? I recommend them all because these are all things that I do on a regular basis, but I don't necessarily think that you need to be doing them all at once if you're just getting started. Don't overwhelm yourself. Choose whichever of these strategies seemed like the most practical for your life and see how it makes you feel and the results that you end up getting when you start doing things a little differently than before. Small little changes, right? Micro habits can really help propel you to new places and new levels in your life, right? So do not be afraid to integrate one or more of these practices into your planning routine as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it with anyone you think would find it helpful. If you want the behind the scenes of my productivity, life, and business, make sure you're following me on Instagram at MissTrenchcoat. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos by me. And until next time, bye-bye.